if the Christian theology is true, if these ideas and these doctrines about an omnipotent creator God, an omniscient creator God, are true, then we don't have free will. Free will, which seems to be the underpinning of the Christian argument that God created us all and gave us free will, and that's essential somehow to you know, whatever this test is that God's running, it's our free will to choose or not choose. But the fact of the matter is that if the Christian theology is true, we cannot possibly have free will because you have a creator God who knows the outcome.
Sure.
Now, there's some debate and discussion as to whether or not, you know, we pretty much decided that whether the universe is deterministic or indeterministic is largely irrelevant to
Correct.
free will.
I agree.
And we were all in agreement on that, even if we were in disagreement about how we define free will and what qualified. But one thing we could all agree on was that we don't have free will by the Christian's definition, by the idea that there is some being, some entity who absolutely knows what the outcome of everything's going to be.
Right.
Not that God just created this world and gave us free will.
No, it's the omniscience that's the problem.
Yes, it's the omniscience. Basically, if their God exists, then he could, and he had the power to choose from different worlds or different possible outcomes. He specifically chose this one. Correct. He specifically chose the universe in which I start off as a Christian, I end up as an atheist, I end up hosting this TV show, and there's a caller on the phone right now, and he knows exactly when I'm going to press the button and exactly what that person's going to say. So there is no free will. It's all pre-written. Correct. And that's the thing. We can have discussions like we do in nonprofits about whether or not there's free will, because there's still this kind of nebulous idea that, well, where would it be kind of pre-written or preconceived? But with the Christian notion of God, you have no free will, which means everything that happens is God's plan, which meshes with what they're saying. Right. They'll say all of this is God's plan and you have free will. Right. No, the two are incompatible.
Well, that's